Hey guys, Serena here of Woman Warrior Tribe. This is the Woman Warrior Tribe Talks podcast, and this episode is with Emilly Vasconcelos. She's an Atos black belt under Andre Galvao, and we train together at Atos HQ here in San Diego. I'm just super blessed and fortunate to know this person because not only is she an incredible athlete in jiu-jitsu. I mean, she's so ridiculously good. She is just a big inspiration to me as a mother who trains jiu-jitsu because she gave birth a month before I gave birth, and I just look to her as someone who is able to train jiu-jitsu and be a mom, compete. Now she's about to open up an Atos franchise in Mission Viejo, Orange County. And so I'm just super blessed to know Emilly, and I'm so happy to share her with you today on this platform. So if you like this podcast, please subscribe, follow the podcast on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, and let us know how this interview impacts you. And just support us by following us on Instagram as well. And I'm currently putting together a little membership program, still working on the kinks, but once it's up, I will let you all know. It'll be on Discord, so it won't be on Facebook, it won't be on Instagram, it won't be anywhere else. It will only be on Discord, so stay tuned for that. I love you guys so much. Arise, women warriors. Stay ready. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, so welcome Emilly. Thank you for doing this interview. And Liz, hi Liz.
Hello guys.
We're so happy to have you. You're such an inspiration.
Thank you.
You're very inspirational. I mean, you too, Liz. You're inspirational because, girl, you are like, Zeke is like slow. Like he's taking his time walking and everything, trying to crawl.
Yeah.
Zeke.
Now she learns how to open all the shelves.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, shelves.
It's crazy. Yeah. Now she's happy. I opened one for her.
Ah!
That's what she did.
So she's 10 months?
Almost 10.
Almost 10
She will
months.
complete, I think, in 1 week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, she's just 1 month ahead of Zeke. Yeah, pretty much. Wow. Oh my gosh. So Emilly, welcome Emilly. Emilly is a Atos Jiu-Jitsu black belt at Atos HQ with me, trains with me, and I'm so fortunate to train with her. And she is from Brazil.
Yeah.
And she has a beautiful family. And she is a world champion. And I don't even know how many times, but she's a world champion. So
actually won. I won the last World Masters Championship. Yeah, it was my first one.
No
first
way.
off, a lot, I hope.
Black belt, yeah. Right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome because you did that postpartum. So
yeah.
you gave birth and then you went back to training and then you did World Masters, which is incredible. I think like that actually just watching you do that like made me more like hungry to do, to compete, and just like inspired me to compete as well because I was afraid at first. So yeah. And why don't you also introduce yourself, tell us about who you are. And I know the surface level stuff, but why don't you tell me who you are?
All right. I'm Emilly. I'm a mom, a black belt jiu-jitsu. And in Brazil, I was graduated as an engineer. I work as an engineer there in Brazil. But during my graduation, I met jiu-jitsu and changed my life. But I never meet someone who lives by jiu-jitsu, like I know my professor and everything, but it was like something far away from me and my family, so I just did jiu-jitsu to have fun. To actually, I start to lose weight, but I fell in love. And then when I start to date with Rafael, he's my husband today. I could see someone like really living by jiu-jitsu,
Mm-hmm.
with all the difficult, hard times, because in Brazil it's harder to live for a
Mm-hmm.
sport, especially if it's not like soccer. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I could see like close to me someone living his dream. And then I asked myself if I I did like engineer, because like okay, I just need to have a job.
Yeah.
Something like my real life. But then I could see like, oh, okay, I want to be a black belt. I want to work with that. I want to train. And the day that I decided that was, I remember I was not working. I was just training. And I remember it was a Sunday, and I thought, I wish today would be a Monday, because then I could train. So
Mm-hmm.
in my other jobs, I never felt this. I was like, okay, I love Sunday. Oh, tomorrow is Monday. I wish I can rest more.
That's so
And
true.
then was when I changed my mind. And here I am, almost opening my gym with my husband and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unreal. That's like, I mean, it is real, but it
Yeah.
sounds like, some people
Uh-huh.
might think impossible, but I mean, you're a great example of, following your dream and your passion
Uh-huh.
and it's coming to reality.
Yeah, that's true.
And especially that you're a mom and you're still doing what you're passionate about. And just because you give birth and you have a child doesn't mean you can't do what you love.
No, after Liz, like I could see like, okay, I can do anything. Especially
Yeah.
that it's crazy. It's like we became like superheroes.
Yeah. Like you just have more belief.
Yeah, like okay, if like she doesn't sleep the whole night, like full time.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's me. I don't sleep as well, but like I could train. I can lift weights and
Yeah.
follow the plan.
That's awesome. I feel like that's the whole interview right there. You you said everything inspired. No. That's amazing. And then what was I gonna ask next?
Like,
Um, I actually think that your thought of how you were so excited to go to jiu-jitsu on Monday and like with your job you weren't excited.
yeah,
And a lot of people don't realize that.
yeah. It was sorry.
It's
Yeah, it
okay.
was hard to have courage to admit this for myself.
Yeah.
Because in my family, like I said, like in my family, there's no athletes. Nobody lives like for a sport. So especially for my mom and my dad, most my dad, they never accept that.
Mm-hmm.
So took a while for me, even if I was like I was maybe 25 years, 24, I don't know, to admit this for them.
Yeah.
When I moved to America with Rafael, in my mind, I was 100% sure that I want to leave for jiu-jitsu. But still, on that time, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, they are like, okay, you can work in your like try to be an engineer there and everything. But like, I need to talk a lot of times. Like now is jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu. My life now. I will train, but because I think in their minds uh was just like competition time. Okay, you're gonna train and go to fight some tournaments, and then what? But then now they can understand that we are open our gym. So that's a business too.
Yes,
You
you're
know,
right. That's true. Yeah, and having a business is even more, honestly, it's like more of a challenge.
yeah,
More of a challenge to embark on because
exactly.
yeah, sorry, I don't know if you heard that. Jason just texted me, but no, and I actually I love that when I saw that you guys were starting your gym, you're opening up your gym. Can you tell a little bit of, like, about that, where it's at and what you guys offer or anything like that?
So we are opening a Atos franchise in Orange County. It's Atos Orange County. So we'll be in Mission Viejo. It's like a city next to Irvine, next to Laguna Beach, over there,
Nice.
like 1 hour kind of from San Diego.
Yeah,
And we are so excited. Our plan is to open January and our middle of January. So we are really excited.
that's awesome. And was that your plan when you first got here to open the gym? Like when you first came to America?
Yes, but not like on that time, We know we need to be here, like training at Atos HQ, learning more, getting experience to teach and everything. So I think now is the right time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Was there any doubts, like, along the way that you had to overcome with, as far as opening up the business and just continuing to follow that, like, that calling?
Say again. There's what?
Uh-oh.
No, sorry, what?
Sorry.
Because Liz was screaming.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Is she now?
It's okay. We'll keep her
Oh,
screaming. But was there any, like, any doubts or any I guess not, I don't want to go into too much, like, you don't have to say a lot of details, but like any time you felt kind of like afraid or doubts of reaching the goal or starting the business, anything like that?
oh yeah, I think always in everything you do, like something new, you like a little bit scared how to do, but I think like we know jujitsu, but we know
Mm,
to open a gym is not just to teach or train, right? It's like I said, it's like a business. So, but we have a partner. Him and his wife. They are really good with business, so we have luck to have them with us.
yeah,
So they're gonna teach us everything, and we are so thankful for having them with us. So I think it will be perfect.
that's great. Yeah, I was curious, like, I know that Andre and Angelica are also, like, they own Atos HQ. They are pretty much Atos HQ. Like, did they also kind of mentor you guys as well, like give you advice and everything?
Yes, and I think we already talk about it, and
Mm,
they help with what they can, and about the franchise as well. We always can ask some advice for them,
mm-hmm.
but our partners, we are really comfortable with them.
That's
Like
good.
they have a really good heart to help, and they want to help us with that. It's not just like money stuff. They even for us, like of course we want the money, we want to be successful,
Successful, yeah.
but it's our passion. So the money will be just a consequence of our job.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the way to look at it, especially in the first year. It's like you have to learn a lot in the first year. So, like, to focus on the money would just kind of, it wouldn't help. Like,
Yeah,
yeah. But I don't like, I have so much confidence in you guys as a family, and you guys like are such great people as well. You guys are so kind, and Emily, you are so good at jiu-jitsu. It's ridiculous.
I try. I try.
Like if Emily's like smash pressure and her passing pressure is the worst pressure I've ever felt.
But you know, after when I had Liz, when I come back to train, I was hard for me to play guard because like my body was 100% like a new body, you know. I was overweight and my growings, right? I, I I was feeling pain, so I could even do like a lasso guard. It was super hard for me. So I think, okay, so I'm gonna train my pressure now, you know. I'm gonna use this in favor of myself. So yeah, I like my pressure. I need to train and train, but it's good.
Yeah. No, I remember you told me that too, and then ever since you told me that, I've been like remembering that when I do passing and put pressure, I'm like, okay, Emily told me to do this. Yeah, and like so Liz is like gonna be 10 months, so like do you have any advice for mothers or new moms in jiu-jitsu? Yeah, any advice?
So if you're still pregnant, don't eat everything, you know, like me. I think I lose like maybe the control, you know. It's
Oh no, it's okay.
yeah, it's okay, but I think I feel more like okay, I don't need to because I like to train. I just like to train jiu-jitsu, you know.
Yeah.
Lift weight is not like my passion. I can go, but like the doctors was just like, okay, you can walk, and like, oh, look, really. So I was not like 100% like comfortable with this new life, you know. Like if I could not train, was hard for me. But like after that, when I had her, like my advice is just do what you want with being careful, you know, like because like I said, it was hard for me to do like lasso guard, so I just respect my body, you know.
Yeah,
Respect and try to do what you want.
that's great. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think what is it? A lot of people think that, when they see, it's easy to see like you go compete after you give birth, and it's easy to see that, oh, she's fully recovered, or she's fully, but like you said, like your guard wasn't as strong because of the pain, but
uh,
you focused on passing.
yeah,
And yeah, I think that's like important for anybody who's postpartum and doing jiu-jitsu. It's like it's not going to be perfect all around, so you
yeah,
just have to strengthen what you can work with. And I did the same thing too, for sure. Like in the beginning it was hard, but yeah, I just kind of focused on what I could do and everything, and then like everything just comes back afterward. But yeah. And then what was my other question? Is there anybody that you look up to, like a mentor or somebody that
in my life,
Yeah.
100 professor in Brazil, his name is Luciano, we call him Casquinha. Like I love to be his student, you know. Like I was training with him since my white belt, so we have
Wow.
a good like relationship, like a father and a daughter, you know.
That's
And
great.
a good example for me how to be a successful person in jiu-jitsu. No, 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 no. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Liz. It's okay.
and he helped me a lot. He always believed on me, you know, when I was training there. He said, if you go hard, if you really train like seriously, you can be 100% successful in jiu-jitsu. But on that time, I was the same time when I was didn't believe I could live for jiu-jitsu, you know.
Yeah.
But he helped me a lot. We still have a really good relationship. And also Rafael helped me a lot to see what I need to change, what I need to improve, you know, as a partner in our in, in a relationship, and also in jiu-jitsu, in my train, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Do you have advice about, I mean, yeah, I guess also having somebody who trains with you, who you're in a relationship with in jiu-jitsu? Like,
Luisa helped me a lot. Luisa Monteiro. It's a really pleasure to have her as a
yeah.
partner, as a friend. She's so technical, and it's helped me a lot to have her training with me.
Hi.
What?
Where do you want to go? You want food or you want toys?
Yeah, so she helped me a lot. We always train together, and yeah, she's one of my inspirations, you know, in jiu-jitsu.
That's great. She's incredible too.
Yeah, it's really good to train with her, you know.
Yeah, for sure. You can you hear me okay? I'm not breaking up. Can you hear me okay? Okay, sorry. What is your favorite gi or no gi or both?
I prefer gi, 100% gi, but I know to put myself in challenge on the no gi, you know. Is the theory, and here in America is really stronger than in Brazil. In Brazil, we train more on the gi, but it's the future of the sport. So yeah, I like when I'm training, when I'm there on the mat training, I like it. But like the process, you know, leave home and go to the gym, like, okay, today's no gi is a little bit harder for me.
Yeah.
But when I'm there, I like it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna ask? Gi or no gi? Well, I forgot what I was gonna ask. Actually, yeah, what do you like to do outside of jiu-jitsu?
I like to go to the beach. Before I got pregnant, I was surfing. Like surfing is too much. Like I was trying to stand up on the board, you know?
Yeah.
That's
It looks hard. I'm from an island and I do not know how to surf.
Yeah.
So I commend
And I
you.
did after she born, like the first time I think she had like maybe 1 or 2 months. I tried. Oh my god, it was so hard. Like
Yeah.
my legs didn't respond, you know, like they didn't step forward.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, I need to try again. But I like to go to the beach. I like to hang out with my friends, eat. I love to eat.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love to eat too. Me too.
Travel. Yeah, that's the life that I like.
Your what is it? Your mother-in-law makes that really good biscuit dessert or whatever. Oh my gosh. What is that
Yeah, it's
called?
called Paglia Italiana. It's funny because the name, the translator, is like something Italian dessert, you know? It's not like Brazilian, but I don't know if it's really Italian or if we Brazilians just call that like Italian. I don't know.
It is so
It's
good.
good.
That is
I know.
so addicting. I will never forget that.
She came back with us. She's here with us.
I know. We need
Yeah.
to see her. We need to. Zeke loves her.
Yeah, I know.
Zeke
She
loves her.
told she told me to send you a kiss.
Tell her mwah too. Kisses.
Okay.
What's your favorite technique?
So now, like we were talking about, I'm really having fun to pass, like side smash, weave pass, but I really like to choke. When I'm back, going to the chokes.
Nice.
Yeah,
I've
or
been choked by you. I know you like to choke.
yeah, arrow choke. I think is my favorite one to do.
Oh, what?
Bow and arrow choke.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah,
Nice.
my favorite one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then how, like, preparing for tournaments, like, or how was it like preparing for this past tournament?
Say again, sorry. She was...
That's okay.
Yeah.
How is it like preparing for this past the World's Master tournament? How was that like?
So I reached, like, I think it's like I was need a go, I was just living and training, but I put in my mind I need a go to do it, so I could be focused on my diet, on the training. I got a nutritionist. He helped me a lot to lose weight. Even if I was overweight, I fought on super heavy division. I never fought on this division before.
Wow.
But I think maybe I was the lightest girl in the division. But it was okay. Like, I was just training jiu-jitsu once per day and lift weights and carrying leash
Yeah.
every day.
So yeah, carrying your baby is a workout for
And
sure.
when I was there, I was a little bit nervous, like more than 1 year without compete, and a different weight division. But I think I talked with Luisa, and she said, "Man, it's just 3 rounds of 6. You just need to win." And I said, "Yeah, that's true. It's 3 rounds of 6.
That's true.
I do that like more than 3 times at the
In a
gym.
class, yeah.
Yes, it's not a big deal. And yeah, it's so good to fight just 6 minutes. I was missing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I had fun. And I think the best part was I was 100% present there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I could hear the girls like breathing, like why they are like so like
Out of breath.
we're just here, okay, 6 minutes. But I think it's just because I was there 100%. I was not like hearing other stuff. My mind was there, so I could fight really well and had fun. Was the best part.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's what I like about you, because I feel like I could feel from you and the type of person you are that you're very confident, but you're also very, like, you don't worry too much about things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially now, I can understand. I love jiu-jitsu, but it's not my whole life. It's not the first thing in my life. This
Mhm.
girl, she, you know,
She is.
so I'm there to have fun. I'm there to do what I love, but I know exactly the space of jiu-jitsu in my life. And I know my people who love me will be there if I win, if I lose, and that's it. So I think for me to go there and fight just have 3 matches, it's not a big deal, you
That's
know?
wonderful.
Yeah.
I love that. I think people, I mean, not that yes, it's important to take it seriously,
Yeah.
but it's sometimes, like, especially if you're coming back from having a baby or, something that you've been out for a while, and to just come back and compete after being out for a while, that's a great mindset to have.
Uh-huh. Yeah. When I was there, I was taking serious, but outside my whole life, it was not just that tournament. And I think now this vision is good for me for the next tournaments. Even when I fight as an adult, I want to fight the next world as an adult as well. And I think
Yeah.
the same, I'm gonna give 100% of my effort training, and I'll be there 100%, but I know who I am outside of,
Outside of that.
yeah,
Like, I think on your Instagram, you read on your bio, you're like, you're just a cool black belt or BJJ black belt mom. I love that. I love
That's,
that. And that's exactly who you are.
thank you.
Um, what is the best piece of advice you've been given?
I think it should be real, and it's good when you're real to yourself, so you can be real for the other
Mhm.
around you, like and be authentic.
Mhm.
Like when you are yourself, doesn't matter who you're talking, doesn't matter what you're passing through, I really like to be who I am,
Yeah.
like doesn't matter if someone like or not. Usually people like me, but
Yeah.
sometimes no. But I think if you can be yourself, like having knowing what you believe and be real, that's perfect.
Yeah. I definitely get that from you,
Yeah.
for sure. And then what is your definition of a black belt? In the like getting your black belt, how do you feel and how do you feel about it and what do you think your definition is?
From my professor Casquinha, like you need to be who you are inside the mat, you need to be outside of the mat, So
Wait, sorry, Emily. Wait, sorry, hold on.
okay.
Hold on. Sorry. Sorry,
Okay.
Emily. Actually, I'm gonna repeat that just because Jason was being loud in the back. So what is your definition of a black belt?
Okay. So my professor Casquinha, he always said, who you are inside of the mat is the same who you are outside of the mat. So if you're someone who uh, skip the warm-ups because you're lazy and everything, probably you do the same on your job. Probably you be lazy with your kids at home or with your wife or your husband. So for me to be a black belt means I need to be who I am. Like I need to be correct. Of course, we make mistakes and everything, but you need to be real. You need to respect the others and
Mm-hmm.
know you never know everything. You always uh, able to learn something for someone else, even if it's a lower belt. And for me, it's like that. And be respectful with everyone.
That's great. And is there anything else you'd like to share with those listening? Like one more piece of advice or something that's on your heart that you want to share?
Like be a mom, it's like I think was the best decision of my life. It's hard, but we have a friend. He's one of the parents at Atos. He told us before she born, like people will say it's hard, but like depend how you watch. How is your vision. Everything could be hard. Depends how you look at it,
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It could be hard to hold her on your arms, but you need to feel like when I'm holding her, like I feel her body on me, like
Yeah.
by the other side. So if you can have a baby, have it. Cool.
Yay.
Right, you feeling, and I think that's it. If you don't
Yeah.
train jiu-jitsu, if
Yeah.
Mission Viejo, go train with us.
Yeah. Go if you're in Mission Viejo, Orange County. Definitely go train at Atos Orange County
Yeah.
because Emily and Rafael are literally awesome black belts and they're amazing people all around. You will not regret it.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, and yes, exactly. Being a parent. Yeah. Hi. Being a parent definitely is challenging, but it's definitely beautiful. I'm trying to like give people baby fever too because it's like a very rewarding experience. So yeah.
It's the life, right?
Yeah. But like what you said, like I feel like I got superpowers from it, you know, like I believe in myself more and more confident and I just kind of do things and I don't really question as much as before. Like now I'm just like, I had a baby, I can do anything.
Yeah, true. Exactly. That's the feeling.
Yeah. Well, I know that it's already been about, I would say 40 minutes. So thank you,
Really?
Emily. Yeah, right. It's been like around 40 minutes already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to do an in-person with you. So very soon before you leave and start your new life as gym owners. But make sure to check out Emily. Where can people reach you at?
So my Instagram is Emily with double L. It's not like it's Brazilian style, okay? Double L.
Yeah.
Vasc. So it's Emily double L YVASCJJ.
Yes.
So that's my Instagram.
Awesome. And then they have an Atos OC or
Yeah.
Atos
Atos Jiu Jitsu OC. It's our
Jiu Jitsu OC.
yeah.
Great. Make sure you go follow Emily and keep up with her inspiring life and her beautiful baby and her beautiful family and Atos Jiu Jitsu OC. And Emily, I will see you again on here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm
Thank
so
you.
blessed.
You are amazing.
You too.
Amazing woman. And I'm really happy to be here with you.
Thank you. You're amazing.